Hey Gemini, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a love reading for you for Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. That being said, this could be for you, or if it doesn't resonate, check out the other videos. That might resonate, or check out the other videos. Other placements in your charts might be more prevalent to your situation. Um, Also, thank you for joining us if you are a cross watcher. But bottom line, let's get into the cards. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm sorry I'm a little late on these videos, but it's been a little crazy lately. But everyone's going a little crazy with the whole quarantine thing. I'm just happy I'm staying busy. But how are you though? Let me know in the comments section. So Gemini. Ooh. Your bottom line is the Horned One, also known as the Devil card in most decks. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you don't have to be. You have the Judgment card, the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Moon. So definitely quite a bit of earth energy here with a little bit of air energy and a lot of major arcana. Oh, hold on. With person B, you have the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and with person B, you have the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Ouch. So I feel like the worst of someone is coming out in this reading. Definitely. There's a lot of untamed energy. There's things are really coming out that whoever this is dealing with doesn't really see all that often. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is something that isn't. It's raw, it's not processed, it's a part of them that really doesn't come out too much. And I feel like in the center of your reading you have the Judgment card and the Nine of Swords. I feel like this coming out is really dwelling on someone's mind. This realization is really bringing up a lot of regret, like, oh my god, how could I have done this? Why did I do this? Lots of questions and lots of trying to deal with what exactly happened. On one side of the reading, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So, because of this realization and this discomfort with whatever came out, whoever this might be is definitely trying to work on their higher self. They're definitely looking at a lot of spiritual practice with this, and they are working on themselves in that sense. I don't really see a lot of commitment with the Hierophant. I feel like someone's really keeping their head down, really trying to analyze this part of them that is just raw, it's unrefined, and they're trying to refine it and find a higher vibration with it. And on the other side of the reading, I really feel because they're working on this, they're really analyzing the situation and seeing what's beneath the surface, because there's a lot that came up there's a lot of extreme emotion that came up, I feel like, that's really coming in. It was like whatever made the pot boil over kind of thing. But I feel like the event itself wasn't a big deal. It was a lot of things that added up to it. But let's clarify. The horned one. What's up with the horned one? You have the Three of Rods, the Nine of Rods, and the Nine of Swords. Someone's really defensive here. I feel like they're really guarded, and it's because they're really guarded. They're hurt. Definitely, they're really dwelling on this. This is really driving them up a wall. They do not feel good about this, and because of this distress, they feel really defensive, as like an ego thing. But they are waiting. There's something that they're holding on to that they're waiting for. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna show you this card. I really want you to see this. If you want, pause this video and just kind of take a look at it for a second. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck, weirdly enough. Just because working with it is amazing. If you ever meditate on this or on tarot cards. But I feel like whoever this is that's being defensive, they're realizing how much pain they're going through for this. And I don't feel like they feel good about how they're acting at all. But, you know, it is tearing them apart, and they are kind of waiting for something different. So, let's clarify the Judgment card with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is really lashed out tough, and they really regret it. I feel like it was very, what's the word I'm looking for? It was reactive. It wasn't really thought out at all. And they really regret how they acted. So, to clarify the Judgment card and the Nine of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups, and Temperance card. Yeah, I really feel like whoever's realizing this is really stuck in their head about it. They're tearing themselves apart because they want to find some balance in this, and they want to apologize, I feel. Definitely, but they definitely need to balance out whatever's going on with them. With that balance comes patience. You know, it's not easy with that give and take. So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. More cards coming out. You have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. And the Four of Rods. Yeah, this person is really working on this, and it's because of how they acted in this connection. There's definitely some type of not giving up on love, commitment, stability. Yeah, they definitely want something stable with you. you know, whoever this is, they know that they hurt you. But they're really reflecting on themselves and just know that it's not easy for them to look at what came out. It doesn't make it right, no. But just know that they're not indifferent about it. They really regret it. So let's clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Moon. Someone really wants to speak up about this. Let me know what's going on, Gemini. This is actually a really interesting reading. Ooh. So, for your Page of Pentacles and the Moon, you have the Hanged Man, the Eight of Discs, and the Eight of Cups. Someone is definitely, they have a new perspective and they are probably focusing on work for a little bit and walking away from something. I feel like this might be the other person, you know, from someone who took the brunt of whatever lashing came out. I feel like there's a new perspective on this situation, and so they're just kind of like, I feel like as much as it hurts, they're just focusing on work because they feel like they have to walk away. They're looking, there's something, they understand that there's a lot of deeper things to this. They do. And I feel like that's why they feel like they have to walk away. May not be for good, but, you know, at least for now. So, let's go into person A. Person A has the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So, person A is definitely holding on to something, and I feel like it has a lot to do with family or legacy, and there is definitely a lot of fast movement towards that, or some type of communication about that. Someone could be holding on to the concept of family, and they could be moving towards that concept, you know, staying loyal to family. Let's clarify. Yeah. We have the Queen of Rods, the Four of Discs again, and the Three of Discs. So whatever they're talking about or whatever they're moving forward towards very quickly, it is very appealing to them. But there is a lot of holding on to some type of concept with family and seeing a bigger picture. Yeah, they're not letting go of this whole concept of family. There's something that's working with them that, you know, yeah. So with person B, you have the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like person B is really conflicted about this situation. They're really torn up about it. They're very hostile about it because they feel left out in the cold, and I feel like at this point they're just walking away from this situation. You know, it's almost like person A kind correct me if I'm wrong, this could be for a small group of you. I feel like person A had like a double life. You know, and is going back to the first party that they were with, and person B is just really offended and, you know, is coming to realize that they can't get this because they aren't the choice that person A made. So, and I'm sorry for that being so specific and rash. You know, because that could not be for all of you. But let's clarify. Person B definitely is not happy, definitely feels left out in the cold, and I feel like they're just walking away at this point. I feel like there's a lot of this is bullshit kind of energy. Excuse my language. So you have the Seven of Discs, the Nine of Discs, the One of Rods. I feel like person B is again seeing the bigger picture. Person B is definitely wanting to walk away, wanting to start a new beginning. They're starting to see what this connection created, and they're really starting to see a bigger picture. And although it doesn't feel good, and I get that they're pissed off, they're moving on. So, take it how it resonates. I feel like this is you, Gemini, just letting this whole thing go. But I'm gonna see what's in your near future. Gemini, what's your most likely near future with this? Oh no, I don't like what I'm getting from this reading. You deserve better, Gemini, or Crosswatcher. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like this whole coming out with an offer of love is done. It's just completely done. And there's a whole new beginning that's starting with you, Gemini. Which is good. I think that you deserve better than what I'm getting from this reading. And this could... Let me know if this resonates with you. Or maybe not. Just like the video if, you know, it's really speaking to you. Don't forget to subscribe. This is actually kind of cool. But yeah, I feel like you're done trying to chase after this connection. And I feel like there might be some communication with you, but more than that, I feel like you've got this new mindset and you're ready to start anew. So let's see what the universe has as advice for you. What advice does You have the High Priestess, the Two of Discs, the King of Swords. Gemini. I know you feel really confused right now. I know. I get it. With everything that's going on in this, I can see why. It sucks. But if you really take a look at it and you really analyze this situation, you're gonna know. I mean, you don't need everything spelled out to you. Just seriously, intuitively, just listen to your intuition. Because you know what's up. You know? You deserve better than this. Excuse me for saying that. I don't mean to throw any bad vibes out there, but yeah, don't put up with this. But with that being said, thanks for tuning in. If you liked my video, please like, subscribe, and share. Or at least one of them. But yeah, it lets me know that people are liking these videos, and it kind of motivates me to keep pushing forward with them. I do really like them. But that being said, you have a good day, Gemini. Keep your head up. Stay safe out there above all. Seriously. Have a good day.